All right, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, all depending on when and where you're logging in from, and welcome to this CyberChain presentation. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Andreas Kartut. I'm the creator of this contract, and I'm here to show you exactly how this CyberChain works. What is the unique about it? What makes this matrix model stand out from everything else that's on the market? So we're going to have a short and sweet presentation, and then we're going to have an in-depth training on the whiteboard behind me, where we're going to go through exactly how this matrix works, how your surroundings and your network can create yourself a substantial, unlimited income of TRX through this system. All right, so we're going to jump into the presentation. I'm going to share my screen here, and we are moving forward. I'm just going to take off the video and we are on. So we're looking at CyberChain, my friends. And what is it? Well, CyberChain has been introduced by EclipCity. The team behind EclipCity spent a lot of time to analyze the current market and have seen that the concept of a matrix is highly attractive to a huge part of the networking market. Now, the outcome of is the following: a new revolutionary matrix concept that has been designed with the community in mind. The EclipCity team is proud to present CyberChain, what many would call the ultimate community matrix. Now, the CyberChain L12 matrix is a model where people from all over the world can come together and crowdfund through a fully decentralized system based and built on smart contract technology on the TRON blockchain. That means that this is a decentralized crowdfunding model where you can make sure to crowdfund towards your own cause or whatever cause you support. Now, it's a marketing model. So that means the more you work and build a team that helps you do the same thing, that to earn and crowdfund for themselves, the more you will receive. This is all about helping the people to receive more contributions towards their own cause, and at the same time helping others to do the same thing. It has been designed to be the ultimate community matrix where you maximize you and your team's potential contributions by simply sharing this unique opportunity with others and teaching them how to do the same. Now, how does CyberChain work? Well, very simple. CyberChain is a 3x2 matrix. That means it's a fast 3 wide 2 deep matrix. You only have 3 people on your front line and you have 9 people on your second line. That's it. You're done. You just completed that matrix once you filled those 12 positions. Now, the unique with CyberChain is the 50-50 algorithm that has been designed for maximum profits and supporting of your own team. Now, this algorithm means that anyone has the opportunity to receive overflow and additional underflow, but this is all dependent on the activity of your sponsor in CyberChain, of course. Now, the 50-50 works this way. 50% goes to the immediate upline. That is dependent on the placement in the matrix. It can be your direct sponsor, or it can be someone on your sponsor front line. Let's say that this is your sponsor, and the three directs is already filled, and you will end up on the second line. That means 50% will go to the person on your sponsor's first line, and 50% will go to your sponsor. If you end up on the first line, 50% goes to the sponsor and 50% goes to the sponsor's upline. So everyone always earns. Now, if somebody on your second line takes in someone, they get paid 50% and the person on your front line gets 50%. The 50-50 always pays 50% to the sponsor and 50% to the immediate upline. Now, there are 12 positions in your matrix, and when all of them have been filled, you have received in your personal wallet, there's no withdrawal, no nothing, 10 times 50%. You do not need to fill the matrix to receive the full 500%. You will receive 50% every single time a position is taken. So one person comes in, you receive 50%. 2 more comes in, you receive 2 times 50% more. When you fill the position, or when you fill the full matrix, you have received 500% of the cost of that level back into your wallet. Now, 2 times 50%, remember there's 12 positions, you get 10, and 2 times 50% is used to automatically reinvest and open a new matrix for you so that you can continue to earn unlimited times from that matrix level. Once you bought a level, you will be able to receive contributions on this level for all time, as long as people continue to come in. And how do they do that? Well, of course, by sharing the concept and helping them to do the same. Now, there's a total of 12 levels in CyberChain. Each matrix level is a 3x2. That means each of them is a very fast and a quick matrix. You only have 3 front line and 9 second line. Once you completed that matrix, it will automatically reinvest and you can continue earning on that same level. Now, once you purchase it, you have activated unlimited potential earnings due to that auto reinvest. Now, one important note is that when you have completed a level, you will get a notification to upgrade. That, let's say that you just completed level 3, you filled it, you cycled, you're now starting a new level 3 matrix. Now you are going to be prompted to upgrade to level 4. If you do not do that, level 3 will freeze. It will lock, and any payments coming to level 3 will flow upwards to a qualified upline. So that means when you have completed a level, you have received 500%. It's now time to contribute onwards. It's now time to contribute to the next level so that you can continue to receive from the previous and as well have your team to follow you through the same way, and now you can receive higher contributions. So it's important to always unlock the next level once you have completed one, because when you purchase the next level, the previous one will unlock for all time and you can enjoy unlimited earnings from this level forever. Now, the 12 levels that we have in CyberChain, the levels are displayed in Tron. So the amount that you see is the level cost in TRX. Now, there's an important note, which means that there's a 4% admin fee added to the level cost when purchasing it the first time. So when you enter the program and you purchase the first level, when you make that contribution of 100 TRX, you will be paying 104. It will be added a 4% admin fee. Now, when you buy the second level for 200 TRX, it will be 208. 400 will be 416. So a 4% admin fee is added to the level cost when purchasing the first time. The first 7 levels in CyberChain will double in cost. Now, you're going to see something unique here because this allows anyone to enter CyberChain for less than $3 and be able to build themselves up towards level 12, where they can earn up to 25,000 per position coming in. That is something that is also very unique about CyberChain. So the first 7 levels, they will double. Level 1, 100, then 200, 400, 800, 16, 32, 64. Remember, each level, when you have completed it, you have received a 500% return. You're now using 200% to move to the next level, to contribute and open up the next level. That means you're in a 300% profit on all the first 7 levels. Now, once you have purchased it and you're completing or continuing to complete new matrix or cycle new matrices, that full 500% goes instant to your wallet because you now don't need to purchase the next level. Now, once you reach level 7, which is the last of the double, now level 8 will triple in cost. So the last 5 levels will triple. Now, why is it so? Well, as I said, we want to allow anyone to be able to come into CyberChain for less than $3 and build themselves up to a substantial income that they can enjoy for a long, long time. So going over to level 8, you will triple that cost. Now, keep in mind, you still have a 500% return on level 7. That means 32,000 TRX, and you only spend 19.2 to go to level 8. That means you keep 200% profit in your wallet while still going to the next level. Now, level 9, 57,000, level 10, 172, level 11, 518, and level 12, 1.555 million. Now, keep in mind, guys, everyone has the opportunity to build themselves and work themselves towards level 12. Bring their team towards the same. It's all about helping others to understand what we have, how they can actually crowdfund towards themselves, their family, their friends, their cause. That is what this model does. And the beauty of it is the 50-50, because the more I do, the more I will help and support the team that I bring in, because I provide spillover to them. The more they do, the more they will help their team. So the more everyone does, everyone receives. That is how CyberChain has been designed. Now, let's finish off with a brief breakdown before we go on to the whiteboard. Now, as we know, CYBERCHAIN is a fast 3x2 matrix. That means you only have 3 people on your front line and 9 people on your second. That's a total of 12 position. 12 people, and you have completed your matrix 500%, and you now can do it again. Receive another 500, and again, and again, and again. Now, there's a total of 12 levels, each with a higher entry to receive more, and from all 10 of the 12 positions in each matrix, you will receive 50% directly to your wallet. Remember that 2 are used for reinvestment. Now, keep in mind, my friends, that this is a network build model. So the more you do, and the more people you help to do the same, to understand the power of CYBERCHAIN and how they can actually utilize this system to build themselves a substantial income, the more you and your direct partners will benefit and profit. The simple fact is, the more work you do, the more you will earn. That is CYBERCHAIN in a nutshell. A lot of people think that they will just receive a lot of spillover and such. That is not the fact, because if everyone goes in with that attitude, everyone doesn't do nothing. Nobody receives anything. But if everyone goes in with the attitude that I'm going to build my business, that everyone will be providing spillover to everyone, and everyone will be receiving so much more than they could ever imagine. Now, as said, this is a model for those who can or want to build a team, help others to do the same, and make themselves a substantial income by working for it. The more you and your team does, the more you will receive. I have a saying that says, be the sponsor you always wanted to have. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means whatever you wanted from your sponsor, make sure that you give that to your downline. If you want your sponsor to provide you with spillover, make sure that you provide your team with spillover as well. Do not expect from others what you cannot give to them yourselves. Now, this unique matrix algorithm, guys, will make CYBERCHAIN the biggest community matrix in history. But as said, never rely on spillover or your sponsor to build your business. Your success with CYBERCHAIN relies solely and dependently on you. The more you do, the more you understand, the more you teach others, and the more you help others to do the same and learn how to utilize this, the more you will receive. But do know, in CYBERCHAIN, you will be supported with the best leadership, the best mentorship, the best training, the best education, and absolute full support for you to succeed 100%. That is what CYBERCHAIN is all about, a community succeeding together. With that, guys, I want to welcome you to CYBERCHAIN, which is the ultimate 3x2 matrix, and it has been designed with the community in mind. If this was your first time on the CYBERCHAIN presentation and you're ready to take action, get back to the person who invited you to get on this presentation and let him know, I'm in. This is what I want to do. Now, I'm going to stop the share here, and we are going to have a little bit more training on the algorithm itself or the code itself, because we do have a lot of questions about how things are working. Now, first and foremost, before we go forward with that, let us talk a little bit about the funnel. Now, we have been announcing that a funnel will be coming. Unfortunately, during the weekend and yesterday, there has been a lot of fine-tuning and tweaking to the funnel. A lot of emails has today gone out. So everybody who has been signing up the last 3 days, remember, guys, we have a long list that we need to work towards. But everyone is now starting to receive their email links or their funnel links. The emails started going out approximately around 2 p.m. That's about 4 hours ago. So if I'm not wrong, I see Jose Almeida on the line here. I believe that you have received your funnel. I actually received an email showing that you had received it. So I believe a lot of people have already received the funnel. If you haven't received the funnel link yet, just stay a little bit patient. It will be there soon. Once we have worked through this 4-day list or 3 or 4-day list, it will only take 24 hours when a new person signs up for the funnel. Now, we're going to go on to, I'm actually going to share my screen back over again. We're going to go into the back office and have a look at this and work CYBERCHAIN from as how we can see it and how it is. Now, everybody knows this is how the back office looks. If you haven't signed up for the funnel yet, guys, we have at the bottom added a funnel page. If you click on this, you will be taken to the sign up form for the funnel. Now, before you click on it, just remember to copy your referral link. Click on the copy so that you can paste this here, because that is what will be duplicated into the funnel system page. So once you sign up, you will receive an email about that sign up. Check your spam, check your promotion folder, because it will come from Final Mente Marketing. And then, so just clear that to be in the inbox. And then 24 hours later, you will receive a new email with your own personalized funnel link. So that is where we're at right now with the funnel. I think this will be a massive tool for everybody to use. I have already made a video showing how the funnel is actually working. It takes a person from A to Z, showing them exactly what CYBERCHAIN is, how it works, a couple of intro videos, the 3-minute to 5-minute. It will explain certain things. It will have automated follow-up emails for those who do not take action. You know, it will have it all. This funnel system has cost about $22,000, and we're all giving it to you guys for free so that you can be able to build your business the best way possible. Now, as you can see, guys, we do not have the regular matrix overview. And why? Because, well, we just don't want to be branded as a matrix. We don't want to have that stamp. This view shows us exactly the same thing. It is a 3x2 matrix, meaning 3 front line and 9 second line. So I just want to show you this before we go on to the board. Now let me also put on the speaker view so we can actually see myself here as well. So guys, it actually went away again. There we go. All right, so when we're looking at the matrix, guys, let me just bring up all the levels. So you can see all the levels here. When we're looking at the matrix, this is you. This is your position, right? And then we have 3 front line. Now, the regular matrix shows that we have 3 people directly under us, but here it shows 4, right? Now, we have to look at this a little bit different. We have to follow the lines. If you look at the lines, the buildup is that this is us, and this is our 3 front lines. So the 3 first people that will come into your matrix will take this position, that position, and this position. Now, these 3 positions after is the 3 positions that they have on their front line. Now, in what order it will come into your matrix is not the most important part. Now, if this person signs up someone, it can show here for you in your matrix. But for them in their matrix, it will of course show on their front line. But for you, it shows, it fills the matrix. And once it comes down, it has now been so that we have 11 and 12 as a reinvestment position. These has been locked in as the reinvestment position so that anyone that comes on position 11 and 12, that 50% is being used as a reinvestment. So once you have filled these positions, all 12 positions, it will clear and it will look like this. You will see that the number of cycles will go up, and now you can start to fill it again. Now, what happens to the people that were in your matrix? Now, all the white ones are directs, the blue ones are directs, and the purple ones are overtakers that are coming from below. Now, what happens when I clear my matrix? Let's say that I had all my directs here. Well, I can start to build a new matrix, start to receive new contribution, and as my directs are completing their matrix, they will now reinvest and take a new position and fill a new place and give me a new pay, so to say. I will receive a new contribution. So that is basically how the system works. It is very simple, very straightforward. It is all about filling these positions. The way to do it is to share your link, to share with people how they can create themselves an income, a daily income, a weekly income, a substantial income through a decentralized crowdfunding model. There's nobody who can go anywhere with this. There's nobody who can take anything away from you. When you bring in someone and they make a contribution towards you, you get paid and someone else in your team gets paid. That is the beauty of this. The more you do, the more you help your team. But that is why it's a community matrix, because we're all doing this together as one. Now, let me just bring this over to the board. I want to do a little bit of drawings here, guys, just to make sure that everybody knows how things are flowing. Now, if you guys have any questions while we're doing this, let me know. I will see them in the chat box. And yes, we see, oh, awesome. I received the email. So that means the funnels are going out. Wonderful. You know, start using that funnel right away. You want to share that link. You want to try it out yourself just to see how the experience is of going through it. But absolutely, now that the funnels are going out, this is something you want to start utilizing. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to do a 30-day blitz for CyberChain, guys. We're going to have Zoom every single day here now, 6 days a week, maybe 7 even, where we're going to actually have trainings every single day on how to use the funnel, where to find prospects, how this works, and just really, really maximize the momentum that we're going to bring in. Now, let me just draw on the board here our matrix, guys, so that we do not confuse anything, because it's important to understand that the way that we look at ours is no different than anything else. Let me just draw this up. All right, so this is our matrix. This is how our matrix view looks. Now, the normal one is this. We're all familiar with this one, right? Everybody knows that. That is the regular matrix concept. I'm just gonna make sure this lighting there. All right, so what happens? Well, when you buy a level, you make a contribution into this level depending on the cost. What happens? Well, 50% goes to your sponsor and 50% goes to either the immediate upline or the sponsor. So 50-50 above when you buy a level. Now, you opened up a matrix. You opened up 12 positions in your matrix where you will receive 50% every single time someone takes a position. This matrix and that matrix is the same. Now, what happens? You share this with someone and they join. They buy the same level, but from your link, of course. You brought them in. They're your prospect. They will be coded to you. So what happens? They buy this position. Now, 50% will go to you right away, and 50% will go to your sponsor or to your immediate upline, because keep in mind, your sponsor can be this person. That person can be on your sponsor's front line and you on the second. So it's always the immediate upline and the sponsor. Now, you bring in a second person right here. Again, you get 50%, sponsor gets 50%. Now, you're lucky enough to get a spillover. Your immediate upline brings in someone right here. What happens? Well, he brought it in, you get paid, and he get paid. Now, everyone's helping everyone. Now, you have filled out the 3 positions on your front line. Now, that means that whatever you bring in now will go on the second line. So, you bring in a person on second line, you will fill that position. What happens? Well, 50% goes to the person on your front line, your first direct. Now, you're helping that person receive spillover, and 50% goes to you. Now, with these positions, we have filled 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is the positions we just filled. 50, 50, 50, 50. We have 4 times 50 here as well. It's the same thing. So it's just a matter of how we're viewing it. But what's important to understand is the flow of money, so to say. Now, let's say that you bring in 2 more. 1 there, 1 there. 50%, and to you, 50% as well. Now, there's a lot of lines going on right here now. Now, a question that I'm receiving often is, my direct brought in someone, but I didn't receive anything. Well, that is not always the case. It's not always the case what your directs are doing, because now you brought your directs on your second line, right? They're right here. You already received from what you did, what you brought in. Now, if they bring in someone, let's say that this person brings in 3 people. Those 3 are brought in outside your matrix. That means you're not entitled to receive anything from that, because you already received on those 3 positions. Now, they are building outside your matrix, but inside their own. This means that these 3, 50% to the sponsor, and 50% to the sponsor upline or the upline. That means we're now helping your frontline guy to complete his matrix. Your direct is now helping your other direct to complete his matrix. The same thing now, let's say that your direct brings in someone, well then he brings spillover right here. Also outside your matrix. You're not receiving on this, but indirectly you will eventually, because he's receiving. Now, this person is close to completing his matrix. Once these last 3 positions are filled, what happens? Well, a reinvest happens and he takes a new position in your matrix. And now, depending on where he ends up, let's say that this person still ends up on the front line, his directs will follow him and bring you more pay as well. So this is how it flows. This is how it flows. And this is how it's important, because it's important for people to understand that the more you do, the more you will help yourself and others. There is no such thing as that person will build my business or they will bring me a ton of spillover. Look at this, guys. All right, so this is you. You bought a position. You have 3 people direct and you have 9. I gotta draw this up every single time. This is you. Let's say you brought in because you just wanted to get spillover. Let's say you're lucky enough to get a spillover on these 3 positions. Great, wonderful. But what happens if these 3 has the same attitude as you have? I'm in here for the spillover. Well, they are not going to bring anyone. You are not going to bring anyone, which means they're not going to get any spillover. And your upline, he already brought 3 spillover to you, and he cannot bring more because you're on his front line, and that will be the second line. That means you're dead in the water. Do not go into this business depending on spillover. That is not what this is for. This is a build. If you expect spillover, my God, be ready to give spillover. As I said, be the sponsor you always wanted to have. And again, what does that mean? Because that, a lot of people doesn't really understand the magnitude of what that simple sentence means, but it's so easy. Whatever you ever expected from any of your sponsors during your entire network marketing career, whatever it was, whether it was explaining things on a blackboard or a whiteboard, whether it was providing you with spillover, if it was reading the goddamn PDF for you, making videos for you, doing 3-way calls, doing Zooms, whatever you wanted your sponsor to provide you with, you better be ready to provide that to your downline. Because if you're expecting things from others and you're not ready to do and give that to others yourself, you're not in the right place. This is a community of support, a community that wants to make a positive impact using a decentralized crowdfunding model where we can change lives. But guys, it doesn't come for free. Nothing comes for free. You really, to be honest, you really need to earn to get a beating. Guys, you need to deserve and earn to get a beating. Nothing is free in this world. You got to work for it. But what we have is provided you with the best possible way, and not just the best possible model and way, but the best possible tools as well that are coming out on your emails right now to make sure that you can build this business. You do not need to know how to explain this the way I do. You do not need to know how everything is flowing. What you need to know and what you need to do is have the will to want to share it, to have the motivation, to be excited, to have the will to actually make a difference. It's all about finding people and sharing it with them. And we're going to go through that as well. We're going to have a lot of training on this, guys. As said, I want to do a 30-day blitz where we're going to do Zooms every single day with trainings like this. And what more easier way can I give you for duplication than just this? Bring people to this Zoom every single day. Share your funnel link, get your prospect, get those emails, get those signups, reach out to them, speak to them, bring them into the groups, and make sure that you invite people to these Zooms. I can help you build your business, but you have to do that one little thing, and that is to bring them here. so that I can share with them how this works. We have amazing leadership in this community, and I see multiple of them on this call right here and right now. And I am, you know, I have no doubts that every single one of them are here to support each and every one of you just the same way as I am. Any questions, concerns, we have people doing Zooms, we have a live tech support, we have everything needed that no one else has provided when it comes to a smart contract. So guys, take this opportunity and ride it, because we have the most amazing opportunity here to truly make a difference. And it's not just with CYBERCHAIN, it's the entire ecosystem surrounding CYBERCHAIN as well, because we have a lot coming with EclipCity. Guys, whatever you're earning in or making for earnings in CYBERCHAIN, you as a CYBERCHAIN member will be able to receive our branded debit card that can convert TRX to fiat. You can spend it anywhere you want. Guys, we have so much coming for each and every one in this community, but we want you all to be able to maximize your potential in this. It has been built and designed for people to be able to work their way to level 12 and really have that amazing income that everybody wants. Now, I do believe that we have gotten a lot said and a lot explained here. If there's any questions, let me know. What I would like to do, I see that we have one of our, well, what I would definitely absolutely call in one of our main and top leaders in the field here, Mr. Garrett Genovese. If you have time, would you like to come on, maybe share a few thoughts and what you think about CYBERCHAIN as a model? Let me unmute you, buddy. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Absolutely, loud and clear. Thanks for coming on.
You might hear some noise in the background. There's a couple kids here running around the house.
Oh, no worries, though. They just make it more cozy.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to get this funnel. It's been, you know, everybody knows it's been a little slow getting started with this. I think a lot of us are also focused on building TRON CHAIN at the same time. But yeah. I mean, this model compared with the other matrices that are out there, you know, the Forsage models and the other ones, this is far superior. When people realize, and for some reason, some of those other ones still seem to be more popular, because I think it's because we haven't really been doing the building and the marketing yet. Yeah. We haven't been doing our job as leaders to share this with the community and with the potential market that's out there for this. Because obviously, you know, the original Forsage attracted over 1 million people. We could do the same thing with this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think we can do the double. I have no doubts that we can double that amount. But yeah, we just need to get the marketing out there. We need to make people understand how powerful this really is. And I think more people are doing that right now.
Yeah, I think this funnel is going to make a big difference for a lot of people. And I'm looking forward to getting mine. I was just checking my email when you brought me up. So
see if it was there. You will probably have it, you know, within the evening or latest tomorrow morning. They've been sending me a lot of screenshots, and the list has just been going on and on and on since 2 o'clock. So they're going out definitely. So you'll have it soon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, buddy, for coming on.
Hey, you're welcome, Andreas. Great work.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Talk to you soon again.
Later. Okay.
All right, guys. So as we know, the funnel is coming out. The system we have is absolutely the most powerful one on the market. It's just that people haven't really realized it yet. As Gary said, we haven't been able to do the mass marketing we want, but it's coming with this funnel and with this 30-day blitz that we're going to do. You know, we're going to start out doing once a day. If it's needed, we're going to do them 2 or 3 times a day to make sure that every single time zone is covered, so that you can invite them to whatever you want, whenever you want. Because guys, it is about duplication, and I want to help you with that. And we have so many leaders that want to help you with that are also doing Zooms. So guys, let us, you just lock arms, make sure that as a community, we help each other, we support each other. We are there to support them and their team as well. Because guys, the more everyone does, the more everyone receives. That is the beauty of this matrix, this concept. With that, guys, let me just see if we have any questions. If not, we are going to drop off. I don't see that we have any questions here. I see we have a little greetings from Venezuela, from India, from the UK. a little bit that we haven't gotten the funnel yet, and then someone has got the funnel. So it is coming, my friends. It's absolutely coming. I'm so pleased that you guys are so excited to receive this funnel as well. It only shows that you guys have the will, the mentality, and the motivation to do this, and that you want to work this business. And nothing pleases me more, because that just means that you're going to make a ton of money coming along. And nothing makes me more happier than that. Guys, with that, thank you so much. We're going to drop off now. We're going to put this on YouTube. Share with everybody if you feel that is necessary. They need to know how this matrix concept works, because there is no more powerful. We're going to bring on one last person here, Mr. Earl Dixon as well. I'm going to unmute you as your hand was raised. Are you there, buddy?
Yep, I'm here. How you doing, Andrea?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm fine. What do you want to
All
say?
right. Well, actually, I just want to make a statement to the entire community. I'm working very hard to build a global team, guys. I just want you guys to know that we're now, when it comes to currency around the world, currency is going digital, literally, and even the U.S. dollar is going digital soon. And you got to have alternative currency. I want to thank Andreas, who is a crowdfunding consultant just like myself. I've been doing crowdfunding for over 3 years, and I'm a consultant to millionaires around the world. But when I saw this opportunity where Andreas had the vision, the foresight, and the mind sight to pull together the different technologies, he brought together blockchain technology. He brought together smart contracts. He brought together digital currency and crowdfunding under the same umbrella. You know, let me say this real quick, Andreas. Guys, billionaires don't become billionaires because they set out to become billionaires. Billionaires become billionaires because they seek to solve a world's problems. People are hurting all around the world, and they really need a way to be able to finance their dreams. Andreas, the genius that he is, he's just like Mark Zuckerberg. He's just like Thomas Edison. He's just like the other geniuses around the world, where he brought this city, this ecosystem where everyone could fund their ideas and their dreams. And he gave us a platform to fund our dreams with an alternative currency. And then we got Jason Sun. Just give me one more second. And then we got Jason Sun, the creator of Tron. And the man brought together one community with over, I think, 100 million users in one community. And we got access to that community because we're using his digital currency platform. And then we got Andreas coupled together. With Andreas and Jason Sun, we cannot lose. There's no way we can lose. The Ethereum blockchain is suffering right now because the institutional investors are taking it over, right? And we have been in their way, clogging up their system. So now they call them smart contracts a Ponzi scheme. That's not true. It's just that the money is going from peer to peer, okay? And with this being a crowdfunding platform, okay, where the money going from peer to peer, where you helping to build your own dream. Guys, this is a great opportunity to take the Tron blockchain to places where people can only dream of. And one last thing I'm gonna say to you is this. If you missed out on Bitcoin, you do not want to miss out on Tron, because to me, Tron is the people's Bitcoin. Thank you, Andreas.
Thank you so much, buddy. I mean, your kind words and everything is above anything, and it's so appreciated. You know, it's not just what I do, it's what we do together. I might have had the idea, but we're all bringing this to life. You know, we all are doing this together. So I have to thank each and every one, you, Earl, Gary, you know, Guillermo, Jose. I can't even start mentioning names because there's so many, and I don't want to leave anyone out. You guys are, you know, the backbone of everything we're doing over here, guys. So, you know, let's continue, you know, let's lock arms, let's stay united and focus on what we're doing, and we will make a difference in this world. We will make a change, and we will make people realize that we are here not to lure, not to try to gain for our own purpose, or not to do this for our benefit, but we're trying to do something that will benefit everyone. We're here because we want to build a community of support that is unattached from any government or any government control or such things. It's about us. We are the people. We are the community. People are not supposed to control us like they are with like puppets. And we have an opportunity here with the technology, with the leadership, the skills, the blockchain, the smart contracts to really achieve what we're doing. So again, Earl, thank you for those kind words. You know, this crowdfunding model is one of a kind, and we will be able to do massive things. Ricardo, I see you. Do you want to come on and speak? You are unmuted, my friend. I saw your question there as well.
Okay. Oh, you saw my question? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
I'll give you a reminder.
yeah. Okay. So your question was, if you go to level 2 and you keep bringing people into the system, what's going to happen with these people? Are they going to start in level 1? So yes. So everyone you bring in is starting in level 1. Let me just draw this up. This is good to go through as well. So we have 12 different levels. Let's just drop the first 4. Now you start out in level 1. Once you made a cycle, you go on to level 2. Now you keep bringing people in, and those you bring in, they go into level 1, of course, because now when they go into, they have their own little matrix here under yours. They go into level 1. They complete this. They will reinvest, take a new position in your matrix level 1, and they will now upgrade and go to level 2. And that's when you will have your directs following you, so to say.
Okay. Okay. So I have to sign them up with my link.
Yes. Yes.
All of them.
Oh, yes. Everyone that you bring in, you sign them up with your link, so they're direct with you. Because what happens is that you sign up 1, 2, 3.
Right.
Now, if you sign up 4, you help that person with a spillover. He get 50%, you get 50. If you sign up 5, then you have another one. Let's say he signs up someone, then you sign up number 6, goes there, 50-50. So the more you sign up, the more you help your team to receive spillover as well.
Okay, then I think I was doing it wrong because I have a lot of person and I was using the link of person beneath me. Is that all right?
Well, that would benefit him more than you, though.
Okay,
but
okay, I got you.
It's always nice to help our people, but you know that is the reason why we designed the matrix this way is so that we don't need to use the links of our directs, because since you're putting your directs here and now you're putting your directs under them, you're already giving them pay. They're already receiving 150% from what you do.
Okay, I understand it now.
Wonderful.
I think I will go faster now.
Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah. Thanks, and thanks for the matrix, man.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Yes.
All right, guys. Let me see if there were any other questions here before we jump off. Any possibility to use in desktop? Yes, absolutely, guys. The desktop version is what I was showing you guys. You need to have Tron Link. You need to download the Tron Link browser extension, just like it's MetaMask for Ethereum. You have Tron Link for Tron, and then you actually just import the wallet that you signed up for CyberChain with, and then you have it on your desktop. I actually prefer it on the desktop as it has a good, nice overview as well. Easier. Yeah, I just like it on the desktop. All right, stop the share. Let me see what else we had here. Great presentation. Thank you for the support. My pleasure, guys. I mean, thank you guys for all the support you guys are giving. That is what really matters. For me, I love being here, helping you guys, and that's why I want to do this 30-day blitz. So let's make sure that we start inviting people. It will be this link every single day. I believe it will be, we will put it at 5 p.m. CET. So 1 hour earlier than we were today. On Tuesdays, it will be 6 p.m. On every other day, it will be 5 p.m. We'll post that in the groups as well, of course. All right. Now, I don't see any further questions. I actually have to drop off, guys. I see that there are some hands up, but I actually don't have the time for it. I have to jump on another call in 3 minutes. But thank you so much, each and every one of you, for staying on this call. I will see you in the groups. And guys, there will be another link, or there will be a new post coming out about a soup tomorrow, 5 p.m. CET. Bring your people, bring your friends, bring everyone, and let's share them this unique opportunity we have here. All right, guys, thank you so much. See you tomorrow.